What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we have a ton of stuff to talk about. Geez, I don't even know where to start. Honestly, just to begin, we're going to be looking at XRP. We're going to be looking at the altcoins. We're going to be looking at the S&P 500 if we have time. Specifically, we're looking at the double bottom that formed on XRP. This is huge. We're also going to be looking at the very interesting movements within the cryptocurrencies, the bigger players like Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum. As we know, we've been watching massive ascending triangles forming on these cryptocurrencies, showing a small time window for what could be a big burst in price. Now, we've been doing this countdown. We've been timing the market, trying to figure out when the pop is going to be. And I think we're literally neck and neck as to when this is going to explode. So we've been talking about this in my past couple of videos. We're going to talk about it in today's video. But otherwise, if you guys want to learn more about this, want to figure out when this big breakout is going to come, definitely make sure to watch the video to the end. Make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up as this does help support the YouTube algorithm. Also follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial. This way, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can DM me over there. Otherwise, let's jump right into today's episode. So before we jump into the technical analysis, I want to give another reminder that the Crypto TV $200 giveaway is still happening. I did link it in the description down below. It is completely free to enter. You got to be in it to win it. There's a little over 2 weeks left. We're doing this at the end of December. That's when we'll do the drawing. So definitely make sure to check it out. I did link it in the description down below. You want to make sure you're in it. Otherwise, what's the point? It is completely free. We have over 600 entries so far just within the first day. So definitely make sure to take a part of this because there are people that are going to be getting in. Otherwise, moving into the video itself, I want to talk about a few things. Now, obviously, the first thing I want to talk about is an article that was just posted a couple of days ago. This was posted 3 days ago, basically talking about will Bitcoin continue to rise? Crypto experts Phoenixio make their predictions. And really the main thing that stands out to me is what they talk about in the present here. Basically saying that Bitcoin started November at 14,000 and ended it with a bang. Monday's peak was followed by an expected devaluation. By Thursday, trading had gone down slightly with exchange data showing only 990 million in trades versus Wednesday's 1.3 billion and November's 1.5 billion average. However, this time around, people are not expecting a crash. In fact, both enthusiastic and cautious investors are predicting significant gains for Bitcoin in the next 2 years. This is huge, guys. Crypto investors, crypto analysts are all thinking that this is too good. It's not too good to be true anymore. We've proven ourselves with the first dip. We've seen it happen. The first time, okay. The second time, don't miss out on it. First time, shame on you. Second time, shame on me. We missed what could have been the first run in 2017 when we saw the massive bull run shoot all the way up to all-time highs. We're back, guys. It's not a bubble. It's gonna stay. We're going to head higher up by 2021, 2022. We are gonna see the price much higher than $20,000, especially since we're retesting it as I speak. Now, to jump into the video specifically, we're going to be looking at a few things. Now, obviously, if I just jump into the BitYard chart, you can see we're seeing some very interesting movements right now. What's interesting is today's candle is showing a small decline below our uptrend. This is interesting, and I don't want you to act on impulse because this is very key. And obviously, in regards to the channel talking about, or today's thumbnail, that there's 1 or 2 days left for this consolidation, just hear me out. Hear what we have to talk about. Granted, we're now retesting this bottom support. Let's see where today's candle holds. There's a good chance we're going to close below here. But my main focus is the other cryptocurrencies, not just on this chart right here. Mainly, I want to look at the XRP charts here and then look at Litecoin, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. So this is XRP to the US dollar. Now, notice a few things. We've hit a bottom. We hit a bottom support. So things aren't necessarily out of the woodworks yet. We've definitely found some ground to hold support. You can clearly see a double bottom is forming right now. You'll also see us if we, slowly extend back into the charts if this coin does want to load for me. Let me just give it a quick refresh here just to get a better evaluation. You'll notice a few interesting things. This is a major key support level. Hopefully the coin decides to load. Here we go. As we load in, basically what I wanted to talk about is there was a double bottom forming. This double bottom is clear cut as the markets are starting to kind of tweak back to the upside. Mainly my reference is looking at these other cryptocurrencies. So unfortunately, this coin doesn't want to load. That's fine. This is what I want to refer to is we're looking at these other altcoins. We're looking at these other cryptocurrencies. We discussed a few days ago, literally like 3 or 4 days ago. Once we hit a bottom on the ascending triangle, it's only a matter of time before we see consolidation. That is exactly what is happening to the point. Now, honestly, XRP is probably not going to load in. That's unfortunate. But looking at the way Bitcoin is charting, you can see a few things. Notice that we've had this uptrend. We've had this massive ascending triangle since October. So we've had 2 months now, October, November, and December. 2 months, 60 days of creating higher low formations, forming beautiful bottom supports. We have this key support level. We had one retest here. We had a second one here. Now we had a fourth right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, not 3. So you notice now with this uptrend here, we're pretty much at the next end. We're at the breaking point. We're coming in. There's just a couple of days left. That's what I want to talk about with you guys. We clearly hit the bottom. It was a beautiful time to buy in long. We clearly leveraged it up as we expected to see retesting of the previous all-time highs, which was around 19.5 to about 19.7. Now we are literally right there. Even if we do see a small dip in price, which we may back down to $18,800, notice there's really just a few days left in consolidation for this coin. Notice by the date range from where we are today, we can literally scale it out. There's maybe a week's left notice. And as we know, coins like to break before we see movements. So I just want to delete this real quick and give you guys my feedback. We're filling in the gap right now. There's literally just a few days left for this massive ascending triangle. We've come into contact with the all-time high before in 2017. We're here again. We've slowly consolidated our way up. We've lowered ourselves on the MACD. Notice last time we retested the all-time high, we were at overbought at 70. Last time we retested, we got closer to 19,005. We were extremely overbought at 83. Notice we're right here, right now, and we hit a top at 19.5 again, and we're all the way back down at 60. So we just need a few more days of consolidation for us to really see this pop. And my gut feeling is telling me we're probably going to break out to the upside rather than correct back down to the downside, especially because we're retesting this all-time high. Now, the thing you want to consider and the thing you want to really think about in this episode and in just cryptocurrency for the next couple of days is where we stand. We clearly know that there is a price ceiling set at $19,700. It is clear cut. We know that it's not going to break through just yet. But we do know that if at any point moving forward in the next week, we are going to get retestment. We're going to see the market retest this resistance. And if we see at any point the candle decide to close above this resistance, I think we're going to be breaking out, and I think we're going to be heading up to easily over $20,000 within just a couple of hours. So definitely make sure to pay attention to this. The same thing applies with any ascending triangle. There's a clear uptrend, there's a clear resistance, there's a clear price ceiling, and a clear uptrend that's bringing it to that ceiling. If we can't unfortunately break through this resistance, we will moving forward eventually. But if we can't break through the resistance right now this week, and we break through this uptrend here, we're going to see a big drop. We're going to see a massive amount of volume come into the market or leave the market, which would signal a correction to the downside. If we close a candle below this resistance, maybe below 18,500, anticipate a massive short opportunity, which could sink us all the way down to 15,000. Now, I know for Bitcoin investors and for people that are holding in long and for people that are, in the news, that don't trade on crypto, that don't leverage trade, that don't short, it's going to be unfortunate. Not many people are going to want it to swing down. But the fact that we have the opportunity to actually short a cryptocurrency, the fact that Bityard offers a short potential, literally selling short, will allow us to capitalize off this movement and make us profit. And that's the biggest thing that I want to talk about. Notice on Ethereum, we have consolidation a little bit longer. This ends about the 23rd, which is about, I would say, 8 days. We have Litecoin, which is consolidating. We have much longer, maybe into January of consolidation, a slow ascending triangle upwards. These are coins that are slowly following Bitcoin and will eventually lead to some sort of price breakout, but that we're not just there yet. So my main focus is on Bitcoin and XRP. With Bitcoin trading sideways right now, consolidating inside this very small gap here, it's giving us opportunity. It's allowing us to prepare because we are going to be seeing this break very soon. Do I think it's going to happen tomorrow? No. But do I think it's going to happen very soon, within the week, within 6 days? Yeah, I really do. We might even see a breakout way before the 6-day barrier. We have 6 days cap. It might break out tomorrow. It might break out in 2 or 3 days. So we really have to spend quite a bit of time focusing on this. Now, unfortunately, this chart doesn't want to load. That is really unfortunate and kind of pissing me off. But really, there's not much left that I had to talk about with the XRP chart on USD. We can get a clear, obvious view of the charts here. Now, I mean, we could slightly tweak this coin down just like this and consider it like that. I mean, when you look at things at this perspective, we didn't break through the uptrend, but we are slowly breaking out of the descending channel that is forming. Regardless of the fact, I think consolidation is headed right now. I think we have some big possibilities of breakouts coming in the near future, literally just a couple of days away. And we just need to end this Bitcoin chart. So I've moved my focus off of XRP. I'm focusing highly on Bitcoin right now, and I'm really getting excited because things are about to pop off right before the end of the of 2020. Things are going to go very, very, very crazy as we get closer and closer and closer to this breakout point. But right now, my best advice is consolidate, wait, play the market, get ready to be buying in, get ready to sell short. It's really hit or miss. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just stacking up my cheddar or my bread or my cryptocurrency in my account, waiting for the time, that perfect time to buy in. And when we see a break above the $20,000 resistance here, we're going to be buying in long, and vice versa. If we break above this resistance, we break below this resistance, get ready to short it. And that's really all there is to say. And with that, will lead to movements of volume into XRP, movements of volume into the other altcoins, and then it's pretty much fair game as to who's going to be buying in. So definitely make sure to set your tickers. Make sure to get alerts. I'm surprised we don't have the coin market cap pulled up. Here we go. Just wanted to get a better overview. It sucks that the XRP chart doesn't load, but for right now, markets look really good. They look primed. They look primed to see movement. XRP is the only coin that's acting inversely from these other cryptocurrencies, down 20%. It was a good short opportunity if you guys took advantage of this. Basically, the short from the top resistance, which we called. The second we hit the top here, we knew we were going to short it back down to the bottom. But otherwise, it's just fair game. It's just waiting. Lastly, the S&P 500 is looking very nice. I'm probably just going to end up buying back in very soon. We may actually pump higher, and that's pretty crazy. Otherwise, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. If you are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up as this does help support the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and Patreon for my in-detailed analysis and trades. Otherwise, I will see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.